games, White Wolf versus Northern Storm. Always excited to see these teams, and we'll be interested to see what kind of plays they set up. As we said, jockeying for position in the playoffs. Pull up the standings real quick. If White Wolf wins both of these games, they will be able to get into the second seed position. Um, so definitely a little more on the line for them. But also, depending what happens between option 12 and take the lantern, Northern Storm could end up being first seed. So we'll have to see what happens there. What are you looking forward to in this set of games running?
Um, just the picks, the picks and bans. Seeing where these teams goes. We haven't really seen anything too crazy, but I know last week we saw teams after they got down a game really um, pick some crazy picks, do some crazy things. But I think most teams so far today have had strategies and just been able to execute on them, and then even more importantly, stop the other team from executing on theirs. Didn't let the NASAs get to late game. Didn't let Twitch pop off. Things like that.
Yeah, it really showed the impact of how important the pick ban phase is. That first game, they get the misfortune. They get the well, I mean, Anivia primarily, as as we had indicated before. Got to get that Anivia out there, um, and that just let them run away with it. But then in that second game, we saw Cowbell not only with a more solid plan, but also just better execution all around. Able to come and lock that up, take the Anivia off the table, keep the Vagar off the table as well, and just do what they did best, which is winning games.
That's the next champ I want to see. Take Vagar, unban Vagar.
Yeah, that we'll see if that comes up or not. I know you're a big proponent of keeping that Vagar alive. Gotta
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing him lately. I haven't been playing as much mid, but he's just one shotting like a carry is amazing.
well, one shots are always very exciting, and that was kind of what Zoe was turning into on Hohenheim in that last game before it just managed to, I guess, let's say, not work.
And she not to say she kind of had a lot going for her. I mean, that what was it, level 3, level 4 redemption she's able to send to Nautilus. Like, where are those drops when I play Zoe?
They're on the opposing team, Zoe.
Yep, exactly.
All the good drops that you'd get running are actually put in a little box, and it says for use when Hohenheim is playing Zoe, and
Yeah,
they're all sent to
chilling
him.
smite, the chilling early chilling smite, just the early stuff. It was nice. A lot of really nice plays coming out of Cowbell though. They look like a completely different team in that second game.
Hmm. Yeah, we're really able to turn on there. Definitely, I think a better lane setup, especially in the top lane. Got to get lucky. Did a lot better up against that Nasus than he was doing against the Renekton.
Oh yeah.
It's that inner rage that Gotta Get Lucky has against Nasus, fueling him to secure things. And of course, as you said, that great Rammus play from Tin Man.
Yeah, that's what I was really impressed in. Going from the Mumu not having the best game, not really being able to find all the early pressure, and then going right into Rammus. It seemed like he was everywhere all the time. Zach trying to clear a ward in the pink brush. Nope, Rammus is coming. Try and jump over. Nope, I'm going to interrupt it. Didn't seem like anyone could get anything going.
Yeah, there was a feeling there for most of the game, or previous game, I should say, from Triple Strike. They weren't able to get too much running on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that's just unfortunately what happens sometimes, and hopefully they're able to make it work. For those of you who are wondering why we're just talking, the the next set of teams is not quite loaded into the game yet. We seem to be missing Northern Storm. I think they may be practicing. Got caught into a game maybe, which is
Are you? Do you know? Or can you see the chat in the game in the league client?
yes. Yeah, there was a joke made about Northern Storm
Okay, okay.
surrendering.
I wasn't sure. Okay, that's what I thought.
But we'll have to see where that goes. Just gonna poke the players here for a moment. I apologize for this, folks. But yeah, and then so with the standings as they are now, assuming everything remains equal, um, the set of games should be a rematch between Cowbell and Option 12, which was a very exciting set of games that we had early on in the split, where Cowbell was dominating Option 12, and Option 12 managed to come back and win in quite a nail biter. So excited to see a rematch of that, and then we may actually get White Wolf versus Northern Storm again in the another rematch after this, depending how these games go. And just so you folks know, for those of you joining us on, or maybe don't remember how the playoffs worked last season, it will be then moving into a best of three for those games, and then we will have a best of five to finish the split off. At least that's how it worked last split. I haven't been told about anything different from there. And despite the bit of delay here setting this up, feel free to check out some of the other videos we have on YouTube and also on Twitch. We do have the videos on Twitch as well, showing previous games. Check out the Cowbell versus Option 12 Game 1 from this split. Really good set of games, even if I spoiled the ending. Uh, and also it'll be interesting to see how much Northern Storm wants um, the victory here, because they do have their the reputation from the last season to live up to, even though they are not undefeated. This split still definitely a great set of players, great team, and despite what everyone says on the poll, their logo is just fine. Thank you.
I like their logo. What does the poll say?
Apparently, when there's a question of what team do you want logo redesign, Northern Storm wins every time.
Oh,
So
let me take a look.
not sure why. Maybe you folks can
Maybe throw an N on there somewhere. For
throw a
Northern.
compass pointing north.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They've,
Yeah, maybe it's yeah. Well, I don't think it's that theirs is bad. I think the other ones are just pretty good. Clean Wolf, nice triple strike. I really like triple strikes. Cowbell, Lantern, and then just the 12's pretty clean.
okay, so what we do with Northern Storm then is we keep everything the same, but in its open hand we just put a giant compass. Like
Yeah,
there we go. That'll settle everyone down.
I like
Um,
that a little bit better. He's so angry.
well,
Love that.
he's angry. He doesn't. He's not. He
He
hasn't
doesn't know what
gone
direction.
right. A, he doesn't know what direction he's going despite his name, and B, he's not lossless this split. That'll make anybody
Yeah.
grumpy.
Oh yeah.
All right. So Kurt,
So
no, go ahead.
go ahead. I was just gonna ask. So, what are the implications exactly? White Wolf needs to win both of theirs to make it.
No, these teams are both in the playoffs currently. I'll
Oh,
pull up the
it's just
standings again.
seeding.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
seeding issue right now. So if
Okay.
White Wolf manages to win both their games, they'll be in second place, possibly even tied for first, and then we'd go to
Depending on what
tiebreakers
option
there.
12 goes.
But if Northern Storm manages to win both games, they actually would become first seed. Assuming
Oh.
option 12 loses both their games against Take the Lantern. So there's a lot of assumptions, Anyone who's watched any other sports knows how these assumptions go.
And then if Northern and White Wolf trade and option 12
Yeah,
loses,
yeah. If they both trade,
then.
option 12 loses. It'll again still go to tiebreakers. We'll have to see.
Oh, okay.
Take the Lantern could really knock option 12 down the seeds, though, depending how this works out. Possibly make this first set of games be Northern Storm versus Take the Land versus Cowbell, and option 12 versus White Wolf, which could also be interesting. So currently in the game we have Chaos 6 and Fat Lee alone for Northern Storm against White Wolf. So I mean I think Fat Lee could probably do it if they let him get Udyr.
That's what I was thinking. No bans, but it's a 2v5.
Right, exactly. I mean I don't know. I think that Fat Lee could probably do it. Maybe
I just.
get one more member on that team just so that they're able to get one
Okay,
person in
yeah.
each lane. Udyr top. People have played it. It's a thing.
Um,
All right, rest of the team's rolling in now. And we will have to see. All right, so now it's a 4v4.
Evened it up.
Yep, even it
No
up.
jungler.
Very exciting. Yeah, don't we
Someone will
don't
have
need
to
a
pick.
jungler. Who needs a jungler? No, no offense to all the jungle mains out there, but you know, half the time you guys don't even show up. Come on.
That's. I've been playing jungle. It just seems so easy, like because when I'm in lane, I'm just like, where's the jungler? Where's the jungler? And so it's like, oh, I'll just do it. And oh man, it just feels so easy. I know it's not. That's why I look forward to these games every week. I love watching Fatley's play. I take notes. I take strategy notes. Seems really good, really on top of everything. I almost played Gragas in one of my games just because he whipped it out last week. Where do we?
Uh-oh, maybe they're remaking.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it looks like they're remaking. Probably some glitch in the system. That's happened before. All right, excellent. So, while we are remaking this, hopes for picks in these lanes. I want to see Alawi again. I want to see
I
Shaken
don't.
Shaken play Alawi.
Oh
Um,
man.
stop playing Kled or stop letting Kled get banned, guys. Just we don't need Kled anymore. We need Alawi back because that's always exciting to see. That just the insane surprise burst damage she can put out is always really entertaining for me.
Yeah, I feel like I always. Well, I don't play top, so my team, but I feel like I always see Alawi, Yorick. What's the other one? Maybe Scion. I don't know. Just always win lane. Wouldn't mind seeing two of those go against each other in the top lane. Kled too. Kled's pretty good.
Hmm. Well, I mean that could be what the finals turn into, depending who shows up there, because we do have Prowler on option 12 who loves playing Yorick, and Kled and Alawi are on Northern Storm. So definitely a possibility.
Okay.
Have to see how it works out though. Also have to see when we're sent the invites to get this game rolling.
Yep.
Yeah, this is one of the issues with having these the teams train during games is sometimes a little miscommunication there. But we will get that set up soon and then ready to roll on that. Also, not to even though they're out of the playoffs, I'd love to see Take the Lantern come in strong here against Option 12. Nothing like a little underdog story.
Oh yeah.
Get
I
get
think they definitely want to win.
get a statement out of there. Get some skills. Sure that they deserve to be remembered as
Yeah, it's like the last week of the football season when you beat a team and they go win the Super Bowl. Well, we beat them in the last week, so
exactly
we're as good as the Super Bowl champions.
right. I mean, who cares if they weren't playing any of their starters?
No starters, all backups.
Yeah, so it suddenly turns out that option 12's got just a bench of backup people they call in. No, Ace won't be playing today. We got this bronze 3.
See, not bad, not bad. Give them a chance. They'll never get experience. Well, we can't play him because he's not experienced, but then never gets experience because he never play him.
Exactly. Got to put it in somewhere
But they'll
there.
be playing for a seed, which is like, I mean, kind of important. Well, I'm thinking, I thought Cowbell, even though they did lose that first game, looked strong in a lot of games. Maybe it's just a little bit of inconsistency, but
Hmm.
for being pretty much stuck in the fourth seed now, right? Um,
Yeah, Cowbell's definitely
Still
fourth
kind of
seed.
scary. Like sometimes you might want to. The fourth seed is always isn't the best, especially when teams ramp up, get more synergy going towards the end.
And like I said before, they did really well against option 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And so just would love to see them not even just do well, but manage to take that game that they lost earlier. Because I mean, they have the
Yeah,
ability to do it.
yeah, dominating wins too when they get rolling.
Hmm.
They're really one of the teams I've noticed because in the first game, Triple Strike even kind of dilly daddled a little bit, if I have to say a word for it. We're kind of sleeping. weren't able to finish, had the inhibitors down, and didn't finish till they had all three down, and he still lost a fight with super minions in the base. I think we'll be making again.
Yeah, we have to remake again. Still glitches. Riot, please.
I don't. I noticed yesterday it was like a list of problems on the little notification.
This reminded me back to the Warcraft 3 days where you had to have someone very specific hosting your game or no one could join it. How far we've come. Alright, so once we try to remake again here, hopefully Riot will let everyone join the games, and we'll be ready to roll once that is completed. Thank you for your patience here, folks. Let's see here. Yeah, just waiting for all the invites to go out. A little bit slower as the person with everyone on their friends list is that'd be Ace, I believe, and is currently in a game practicing for that option 12. Gotta sharpen those skills. Gotta learn more than 4 champions. That's not fair. I think Ace knows 5 now. Should.
Lux,
Yeah, let's see. We got Lux,
Annie,
Annie,
probably Vagar.
Zareth.
Oh, we've seen him on. They banned Anivia from him.
Yeah, he's a Nivea also. But I mean, I don't know if that really counts because Anivia's always getting banned, right?
I cannot play Anivia for the life of me.
Anivia was actually one of the first champions I picked up after the first week or two that I played. Always seemed to be able to land those ice balls very easily.
Oh man, I miss him. I always look like the one that was on Jin in the mid lane. Looks like it was right on him. So I feel like all my ice balls are.
Well, that's me playing Alistar. When I play Alistar, all of my slams are off by a centimeter of a pixel of a hair.
Yeah. Who else? Who else is like that? Oh, I just like I kind of like all the champions that come back to life. The one that always gets me, it's Scion's annoying, but the AD carry, what the heck is? Oh, Kog'Maw. I always forget, like, as noob as that is, I always forget that that's like a thing, like in team fights. When I'm low, we kill him, and then I'm just kind of like trying to still move, and I just don't think about it. Always gets me.
It's always rough when that happens.
Yeah, I like the egg because if they can't really tower dive you because they you come back as much health as the egg has. But suck with her, can't play her, can never land a wall, can't do the walls, can't do anything. Can't play any champions with mechanics like that actually.
Just something you keep forgetting to happen.
Victor, Talia with her little rock thing, Anivia, none of those. I cannot do it. I play the shoot because like AD carry, it's kind of you play one, you can kind of mine's like the caster types, sort of play them all, just shoot things and learn the other, learn your 4 buttons. Once you learn to kite and kind of position and stuff, but mid lane when the meta changes, it's kind of hard going between assassins and mages and like Galio. I think it was Scion mid and LCS this week too, just things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think mid laners have it pretty rough, and top 2 sometimes more bruiser. You have to learn like really significantly different styles.
My favorite thing is when something happens in the LCS and then everyone's like, "Oh dear God, now we can't play mid lane for a week."
See, I'm taking the strats from the LCUS because I was really groggy. I was like asking my friend, we're duoing. I'm like, "Hey man, you think I should play Grog?" He's like, "I don't think so. I don't think he's too good right now." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And I saw someone play him. And he's like, "Where?" And I told him. He's like, "I don't think so." So I didn't end up playing it, but Fat Lee made me want to play Gragas.
Yeah, Fat Lee has that impact for me for a lot of.
He just looks so nice on it. He makes it look so good. I'm not sure what's going on.
GMA Gaming is starting a
new one.
Yeah.
It says I can't join. It says something went wrong.
Yeah, that's the issue I'm having as well. This will be a no casters game, everybody.
Sheesh.
They decide we're the problem.
We could spectate it and watch it late. Oh, we already are watching it late, doing it this way.
Indeed. We'll just miss the champ select, but who cares about the champ select, right? Everyone. All right, that's fine. Once again, riot, please. We are having notes here that due to some of these errors and also some other issues with Northern Storm, they will be missing their Tier 1 bans for Game 1, unfortunately. So that'll be interesting to see how that knocks them down a peg or two. Once again,
All three?
just the first three bans, yeah.
Dang.
And Northern Storm is the ones who are in the lead on the chart right now. So being behind like that will be an issue for them, I'm sure.
Should I bounce out of this?
Bounce out of what?
Are you in here? Well, like the client, oh yeah, it's even named.
Yeah, it's still saying I can't join it, unfortunately.
Well, I'm in one, and then I'm invited to a separate one.
Yeah, I mean that's the one that I think everyone else is in now. I mean, are you in? How many people are in the one you're in?
Like 8, not 10, like a lot of people.
Oh, okay. So
I think it shows that there are for me.
because when I left, there were people leaving that one.
I've gone. This is my third. This is the third one I've been.
All right. Tell someone to invite me to that one then.
Okay. Well, what's your name? Because the invite list is still up from the last one.
It's Foxhound is the one that I am in.
It says it's pending. Oh no, it says you're in here. Maybe I'm just bugging now.
You may be bugged.
You're not in anything?
Yeah, I'm not in anything.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Maybe I can. Ooh. Nope. Yeah, it says something went wrong. Please try in a moment.
Yeah. Once again, thanks, Rat.
Yikes. So in these custom games, okay, let's see this one.
All right, I got sent one. Here we go.
Okay, I think I'm in. All right. So in these custom games, it's not like a LAN, right? You don't just get to give everyone every champion for trades.
Correct. Yeah. This is all based on who has what champions.
Okay. Okay, let's see. We're almost there.
We were there in the first game. I don't know, or
Yeah.
in like the third one of these that we tried. I don't know why we had to swap.
Is it full?
No, we were at 8 people right now.
I count 11.
Well, I'm counting just the people who are in the teams.
Oh, well, I count 7. Oh, no, 8. Okay, there's it. And then it says Fat Lee's in the spectator.
Yes.
And then one more.
Yes. It's very exciting. All right, there's the one more.
There we go.
We might
Now
make
we
it.
just need Fat Lee to join. There we go.
All right. Maybe we can do it, folks. I believe.
Attempt 4, yeah, see? Yes, we're ready.
All right. I'm going to laugh if
R,
this is
R.
like made in the wrong format now.
Oh, hey, Ram. Or
Yeah.
like something. No T1 bans, yikes. So they just not ban?
Yeah. So it'll be a little bit longer of a champ select.
You guys lost your 1 bans for being late, I think.
Yes. All right. I think it will be interesting. Frankly, something that I've always kind of said for these situations is we should nominate just like some really trash champions that no one plays
Yeah.
to be the bans, just
You
to move it
never
along.
know.
Right, but you never know.
You can't just click to ban no one?
No, you can't.
Their fear
Once
is
again,
wise.
riot, please. But I mean, they could ban out like, I mean, who's gonna play Akali?
Aatrox.
Right, Aatrox, Akali, and I don't know, Ashe, Ezreal.
Ash. Eddie, Ezreal, don't talk bad about my boy. No.
I'm just hyped for the LCUS. No one's been playing
I
Ezreal
think
lately.
like sometimes like maybe I should ban Bard so my support doesn't pick him.
Ban the new Swain. You know,
Yeah. Not bad, not bad.
But instead we do see
No, I'd say Kasai, but
we did have Kasai, yeah.
yeah.
All right, so rather than talking about the bands that we aren't having, let's talk about the bands that we are having. We are targeting Fatly very hardcore here, taking out both Kane and Udyr. Got to keep that Udyr away from Fatly. There is, I would say, almost no other higher priority ban.
I wonder if he'd add me so I could just spectate him playing like Udyr and Kane and stuff in his games throughout the week.
Yeah, maybe you can ask him for tips later so we get an interview with him.
Yeah, for sure.
Excuse me, could you just please tell me your exact jungle route for Udyr?
I need to know. Yeah, I need to know. Because Kane, I know, I haven't quite tried yet. I'm still on the Sejuani bandwagon. Even though that's fallen fast.
Alright, and White Wolf practicing for games against Option 12 in the future by banning Lux.
Yeah.
They're preemptively banning it, just so we know. Alright, and now the last missed ban will be going off here. Just ban Aatrox. No one's going to play Aatrox. Alright. And now we go into the picks. Alright, so with no lost champions, who do they decide to pick as completely unfettered access?
There's just a lot of picks. They need a really strong first pick, hopefully, because they got a lot of options on Northern Storm for their 2 picks.
They probably aren't ready for this pressure. Alright, Alistar. Relatively popular ban.
Yeah.
But now they're going to get 2 unfettered picks. So let's see what happens. Caitlyn grabbed. See what the next pick is here. Shaken, of course, could pick up Kled here. Alawi, you heard my fan mail. All right, let's see what. Once again, you've got 2 unbanned characters here, guys. Let's see, like Zaya or something.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, Zaya, Anivia.
I'd say pick an AD.
Sejuani. There we go.
Yep, there you go. That's a good call.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Yeah, there we go. You want that.
Okay,
Alright.
there you go. There you go.
I was gonna say, alright, let's just do all tanks.
What are we doing?
Ooh, gonna see Zoe again? That'd be interesting.
Speaking of the no ban list or shortened ban list, getting a lot of stuff out.
I suppose that
I
is
think Caitlyn's really strong.
that is the other part about missing a set of bans, is that then technically Northern Storm hasn't banned anything either, you know, so that they can pick from stronger pools as well. Because you don't have to be scared of things because things aren't there. But seeing
You get the Anivia.
yeah, seeing Braum again, Anivia picked up as well. So lot of ice characters today. We'll see how well Anivia works out for Lamachus.
I'm surprised for the Varus pick. I'm pretty sure in our interview last week, somebody told us, well, there goes Vagar. Caitlyn's really good in the Varus.
It's possible they're just afraid of, you know, outplays. Because, I mean...
I'm still with you. I'm not impressed in Varus. At any time, I don't think I've seen a... I don't see what the big deal is. Yeah, like Zaya. I'd rather ban Zaya 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, me too. But, I mean, the slow and the lockdown is pretty impressive. When you manage to get that off, that can change things around regardless of how poorly you're doing. But I'm sure that's not why you pick ADCs, is because they're good when you're doing badly.
Kind of opens up, because he's not bad to have in your pocket, solo queue or whatever, because he does get that on hit like magic damage, right, from Rage Blade build. Can kind of open up things in your mid lane if you got a Yasuo and a Riven top and a Lee Sin jungle.
Mid lane Morgana, that's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's not bad. I mean, Black Shield stopped the Anivia all day, every day, but...
Yep. I've seen actually a lot of Morgana in my game. So annoying. Can't really do anything.
Now we get see Tristana. Looks like a Gnar top. Not sure how I feel about a Gnar top against Lowy, but we'll see.
I don't know about anything into Alawi.
Well, I mean, Alawi's big thing to do against her is just to know when to be aggressive. Because, I mean, she thrives against people who don't want to be aggressive against her. But, you know, if she tests the spirits you and then you just start punching her in the face.
There we go. Take notes. Where's my notebook? I
right.
really love this Gragas. Like, oh man, I'm going to have to play him. I'm in my promos. I'm going to have to whip him out.
Alright, so we've got a lot of tanks this game. Start off with, we've got Alistar, we've got Gragas, we've got Sejuani, Braum, Alawi, Mega Gnar. CC for days.
How's Tristana? I haven't played her. She's nerfed. Like she got her nerf in, right?
I believe she got some adjustments, but I think she's still
I
as
haven't
as
seen as much of her.
as strong as her incredible burst bouncing damage can be.
Yeah. Was it her? It was her range, right?
I believe her range got reduced a little bit. Yeah.
That might be kind of hard. I really like Caitlyn though. I take Caitlyn probably in any matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Caitlyn's range will definitely help her out down in this lane. Um, that being said, Alistar's natural sustain will help Tristana a lot. And we'll just have to see how that works out for him. Top lane, I mean, Alawi is always a danger because no one really plays against her. And you have to know that that's something that Northern Storm is going to try at some point, depending on what options you leave for Shaken available. Mid lane has that teleport, so Anivia can try some sneaky stuff with that.
Can she teleport to her own egg?
She can tell if she pops a teleport before her egg goes off. She can teleport out while in egg form. Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so maybe she'll try doing that depending on the situation. Morgana does not deal the highest damage
Yeah.
in mid lane, so if there is some sort of gank, because Gragas doesn't deal that much damage either early. So if somehow Gragas and Morgana, with all the CC they have, managed to take her down, it's possible we could see a TP out, which would be cool to see. Always a treat to see that. But yeah, a lot of just an insane amount of CC potential from both of these teams in these fights.
Or even a Meganar just coming out, TPing to the egg, and then he moves. It looks like he laid an egg.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was in the comments somebody when the Nivea died in egg form they called out. I think it was Renekton, I guess, didn't TP in, or whoever it was top lane didn't go for the save.
Yeah, there were a couple of times where that could have worked out, but that was the game.
I always forget, like.
Yeah,
I always forget, and then Zach too. Zach's little blobs. I never do that. I don't think I've ever done it once.
I've seen the Zach blob one a couple of times. The Nivea one's a little bit rarer, but then again, Zach's played a lot more in the LCUS than Nivea. So, but yeah, I mean these lanes, I'm gonna be really interested to see how this plays out. The Braum Caitlyn into Tristana Alistar. Braum, of course, able to protect Caitlyn very well. Tons of CC coming out of that Alistar. Morgana's Black Shield, I think, is a lot of this is going to come down to who she decides to put that on during the fights.
Is Northern Storm, well, I guess Alawi, but almost lacking in the damage department? Because, like he said, Morgana doesn't exactly do the most, especially if she's not catching people with her snare.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to come. Yeah, it's gonna. A lot of it's going to come down on Caitlyn. This is protect the Caitlyn comp, I would say. With the Black Shield, with Braum's Wall, Gragas's various forms of CC. But Alawi, you get a 4-man ultimate, and everyone's going to die pretty quickly. So
yeah, that is true. That is true. I always think of her more of a tank, but she's really bruiser, really a bruiser. Tanky bruiser. Oh man.
All right, we'll have to see how it goes. White Wolf versus Northern Storm, game 1.
Skin time.
Yep.
I think he's coming out for the Gragas.
I
love that Gragas.
I think the Arctic one, maybe.
I like that.
The one that I always use, the Gragas Esquire one. He's in his suit. I enjoy that one quite a bit. But we'll see. Here we go. Oh, no skin. Almost no skins for anybody. That's unfortunate. So that then means that White Wolf wins the skin battle.
Yep.
Not surprised to see Resistance Alawi, though. I know Shaken was really looking forward to that coming out. I mean, 2 very high-quality skins.
Yeah.
Got to be said, Pulse Fire and Resistance Alawi, but you brought down by the rest of your team. You hate to see it.
I'm not as shocked about the Morgana. I'm not sure how often he brings that out for mid lane, but need to see the Gragas.
Right, and Braum, almost every Braum uses some kind of skin.
Yeah. I feel like people that play Braum, well, I guess he's been more meta, but like back when I was playing a lot of AD, Braum players were Braum players. Like they played Braum.
That was quite the insight there. Braum players played Braum, guys.
Like only play Braum. Like if their Braum is bad, they dodge in or they. Like they really, because I think Brom's not the easiest champion. Like sometimes I'm a little skeptical. Like, uh-oh.
Oh my god, every time I shuffle these things, they reset on me. Stop it. Alright. Second shuffle. Don't undo it this time, guys. Please. Thank you, right? Alright, here we go. Lane's moving out. Big force going top lane, actually. Looks like there won't be as much aggression coming out of White Wolf. Have to see. A little bit of lag as well. Big movement here. Let's see what happens. I wonder if they're expecting some sort of invade. But RTC is going to notice this while spazzing.
If he if he goes body slam, because like body slam snare, that's a lot. That's enough for a kill for sure.
Ooh, full
Got
team
the inhibitor
boomerang.
there.
Ooh, good route.
Oh, there you go.
Really close. Nice job dropping a ward there in motion. Alright, so RTC's got to go back, definitely. Alright, so a little bit slower on the jungle side, though, now. Fat Lee is going to be a little behind.
Yeah. Let's see.
No, I mean, any tiny advantage against Fat Lee you take. Oh, you guys didn't blast cone over. You should have blast coned
Yeah,
over.
I thought so.
Come on.
So what's up with that too? I guess I hadn't noticed. They kind of, I don't know if it's a nerf, changed the blast cones.
Okay.
The one right here behind the red buff
Mm-hmm.
used to spawn like, or it used to be up, but now it won't spawn, so you can't go like blue to the second camp to red, and then blast cone over to the where the Rift Herald would be.
Yeah, I think they reduced when it spawns.
But that one right there, by the blue buff, is there, and then also, I guess the deeper ones still around.
Ooh, I don't know
Just
if
kind of change pathing a little bit.
I don't know if I like these tentacles for resistance Lowy. I haven't seen the skin before. It's just a bunch of cables. In this universe, Lowy is a cable repair woman. Out for revenge.
Strong and dependent.
Alright, also don't like the blue cow skin. I'm going to zoom in on that. I mean, what is that supposed to be? It's supposed to look like a cow, man.
Is that the chroma?
That's a chroma, yeah. But, you know, whatever. Nothing is perfect.
He's 2%.
Nothing is perfect, and we'll just have to not hold it against them too much. Okay, lane's going off. Poke battle between Sigtao and Lismakis. As you would expect. Excited to see what they're going to do with this Morgana mid. Ooh, a gank attempt by Fat Lee right as Meganar is coming out. Not the best time to try ganking somebody. Ooh, Test of Spirit creates mini Gnar. That's interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a big Gnar hanging out there, but that is the first time I think I've seen that.
Fun piece of trivia for any of you who care about such things. Fat Lee going in for a gank here on Lamaskius. Lamaskius going a little deep. Ooh!
Oh man, he's so clean with the flash body slams.
Flash blown by the mid laner as well, so Lee's probably happy to trade flashes there. And Shaken getting a lot of poke off there. Ooh, misses.
The barrier.
Misses the Test of Spirit. Yeah, we have I'm actually a little surprised. I was almost expecting Sigtao to put 2 points into barrier right away, but does 2 points in Tormented Soil instead.
I guess just looking for the wave clear is priority.
Yeah, definitely want to take advantage of any gains you can. Plus the comet definitely helps. Ooh, missing a lot of snares.
Yeah, just sending them out there, keeping the Inhibi honest. I feel like they're both just shooting off their snares, hoping something will land, or they're stunned.
Yeah, bot and mid lane both pretty even, honestly, in terms of CS. Fat Lee might be rotating down here to try for a sneaky gank. Cheney is actually in a really good position here. Sigtown probably going to go back because low on mana. Alright, let's see how Fat Lee's gank goes here. Coming in. Another body slam, gets a root on.
Oh my god.
Great headbutt there. See, it looks as though Tristan's going to be able to get away no problem, but they should get the Alistar. Flashes for it, doesn't get
the
it.
Flash auto is not enough. Did tank the tower. Interrupting the Tristana jump. Ooh, maybe going a little too far here for Sejuani. Having to flash out. Did Tristana blow her flash? 2 flashes burned in the heal?
Yeah, 2 flashes burned the heal. Tristana still got flash.
Great body slam interrupting the Tristana jump.
Yeah, a lot of really good plays there. Fortunately, the natural tankiness of Alistar keeping him alive with about 27 health.
I know, really good heal too.
Yeah, I think he popped a healing potion as well, which kept him alive. So, very close, almost first bloods.
Good root.
Yeah, Sigtao hitting a root once we go back to him, so proving me wrong. But still very low on mana.
So we're gonna have a desync in teleports here. I don't think Gnar is planning on backing. Did start with the longsword and has both his pots, despite being poked down pretty heavy from Malawi. The Mega Gnar is really helping him get his HP back.
Yeah, but he's got 1,400 gold though, so I'm sure he'll want to go back at some point. Looks like he's doing it now.
I don't know if he'll TP back. So it would be nice to get a play with it going. A lot of early pressure from Gragas.
Yeah, got Fat Lee holding in mid now. Morgana did go back, so we'll see what Sigtao's first items are. Ooh, straight buys a needlessly large rod.
Gonna get his clear on.
Yeah, that's going to be really big with that Tormented Soil. Deal a lot of damage. I'll actually see. Yeah, that Tormented damage is it's going to be 100 per second. It's not bad for a relatively, minor AoE. Especially because
Gnar having the
heals on it.
Oh, it doesn't tell me the name. I suck. The rune that heals him. Fleet footwork.
Yeah.
Has the fleet footwork. Help him just stay in lane.
Yeah, that's definitely been helping quite a lot. Like you said, no potions being used.
Yep. Maybe knowing the matchup pretty well. I do think Alawi is here a lot of my games.
Gnar deciding to take out the tentacles. Probably deciding to go back as well, so who cares? Take the tested spirit damage. Do you have lack of wards down in the bot lane? Possible rotations here coming from Lamascus? Let's see. No, they're just going for the Earth Drake. Going for a much earlier Earth Drake than we saw in the previous games.
Oh yeah.
We do see Sigtao spotting this, but there really isn't much he can do. Throws out of prison just to poke Tristan a little bit. Braum coming from behind, throws ward down. Alright, so big dragon there. Before kills, always nice to see objectives take priority. And we'll see what that Earth Drake lets them do as they push these early towers.
Tons and tons of wards. 3 pink just all around the dragon pit. Had it completely warded up. Really confident in their take there.
Yeah, a lot of wards focused around the bot lane.
Even blowing the blast cone from bot side brush.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. A lot of focus on this blue buff. RTC is about to hit Mega Gnar. Ooh, Test of Spirit misses. It's unfortunate. Lee trying some shenanigans there. Doesn't quite get it off. Let's make sure nothing crazy happened in bot lane. Nothing crazy happened in bot lane. Alright, RTC throws down a ward, heading back to lane. Really liking all these wards. Keep an eye on everything. And Gnar still has not gone back to base.
I don't think. Oh yeah, never mind.
So, 2,100 gold. Sigtao gets.
Wow, tons and tons of damage out from that Anivia.
Yep.
That is amazing. That's what she can do with the blue buff. Get everything out.
Nice and quick, unfortunately, for Sigtao there. Sigtao Fizz, rather, not Sigtao Lord and Sigtao Infinite, and all the Sigtaos. Sigtao party. RTC cleaning out the tentacles. Always good to do that. Alright, let's see how Sigtao is doing on that. Still only 1 level in Black Shield. I would think, considering what strength she has and how scary the Anivia could be, might want a 2nd level in that sooner rather than later. Shaken's really trying to make
I don't
something
think she wants to fight the Anivia. Ooh, good engage from Alistair, right at the really at the wrong time. Good ult coming out.
Ooh, Beryl doesn't manage to
Shauna
go
still
on.
has flash and heal.
Yeah, she's fine. There's no concern about this.
That's
She's
up the
done.
Alistair.
Ooh, big ult.
Ooh,
This could get Lee.
Turn around here with Sejuani coming through.
Yeah, great play by Cheney there. And Lismakis, ooh, nice ice wall. Good block there by Chaosic. Very interesting. Looks like they're going to try to take this Earth Drake to town and take out the tier 1 bot lane here. Might be able to do it, we'll have to see. 2nd minion wave coming up to help reinforce them. Meanwhile, Sigtao Fizz is pushing in the mid lane. And Lowy's putting on a lot of damage, though a Mega Gnar here could prevent that. Ooh, good hit by that tentacle. Helping out with the Test of Spirit.
We're able to get the tower. Tristana is a good tower taker.
Yep, tower taken. RTC is now getting chased by tentacles. So, most likely not going to be able. Also out of potions. Oh, Shaken's trying to get aggressive with it. Misses the Test of Spirit. Probably wouldn't have been the best position for it anyway. There was a turret right there, after all. But we'll have to see. RTC is definitely taking advantage of the sustain that his runes give him. Almost 3,000 gold. Finally decided to go back. We'll see if Shaken lets him. Shaken does not let him.
So he's pretty much, I mean, not wasted, but used up his. That is an incredible amount of damage coming out of Nivea. I guess that's why they ban her. So pretty much wasted his first teleport. Not able to get back. Did get not even having a farm lead. Not teleporting across the map to help his team in any way, and pretty much just went the whole time. Didn't use it, and Alawi's already back up. That's just kind of. That's one of the summoner spells you want to use as many times as you can. Get the full value out of it. But he didn't use it. Let's see if he uses it now. Went back, bot.
I think he may use it now just because I think he's waiting for boots.
Okay.
He's got another 10 seconds or so before he gets that.
Yeah, here he is. Oh, could have been a rotate too, but
Alright,
we'll
teleport's up.
finally use it.
So now Alawi has teleport up and RTC does not. Teleporting in Alawi can be very scary, especially with a 34 CS lead. That Frozen Mallet, though, I'm sure will do a lot of work. It's already doing a lot of work. Yeah, mid lane's really rough for Sigtao Fizz right now. That burst, with the amount of health that Morgana has, can't handle that right now. Rotation from Goonstomp here. Next dragon will be coming soon. It is another Earth Drake. Looks like there's some suggestion to either check or do Rift Herald. But I think that White Wolf is focusing on getting the second dragon. Or at least has some intention towards that. A little bit of maneuvering, a little bit of setup. Not a lot of wards on it from Northern Storm. Ooh, just barely misses the Anivia there. And Fat Lee's at half health, so not the tank you want on your front
flashing
line.
in on Gnar. Big fight going on up there. Gnar's really low.
Possible fight going on here. Braum does have his ultimate. He's ulting into the
Alawi
dragon pit.
can
Could be
teleport.
really good. Good snare there. This is going to be huge. Big ultimate. This is actually a mistake, I think, out of White Wolf. They are completely caught off guard here.
Alawi can TP in. Yeah, here she is. Narcan.
Oh, Tristana goes back in to get the dragon. Not able to get out though.
Tristana with the tentacle. Pretty good from Malawi. I mean, used her teleport. Knew she had the discrepancy. I knew she had it up. Nara just used it. Didn't do much in the fight. Maybe they'll take mid here, but might give up top.
Unfortunate to see Tristana picked off there, but I guess she weighed the numbers and figured her sacrifice was worth it. Good job by Arcane Soda.
Yeah, Malawi walking right back up to the top lane.
Should be able to get this. Braum drawing turret aggro. Maybe not getting this actually. Good ice wall.
Clear from the Nivea, moving out all the minions.
Alright, Malawi up back in lane. With now a kill under her belt, it's going to make the lane even harder for more RTC's Gnar. Good slow there. Good snare as well.
Evening up the game with that fight, though.
Alright. Four man up in mid lane right now. Sigtao could really use some healing. But everyone seems to be going back, so not quite the fight we might have expected to happen. Looks like Cheney might be coming to help out top. Shaken getting poked down like to all hell. Does Test of Spirit. Ults as well.
It will be Mega Gnar with Alawi up against the wall.
Those tentacles are doing a lot of work though. Not as much as she'd probably like, but that's a lot of health. I mean, look at all that healing.
But still almost kills Gnar.
Yeah.
Don't want to see that.
Gragas does a good play with Arcane against Arcane Soda. But
yes.
It's just Tristana, so she gets out fine.
Waiting for the...
Good snare. Good hit. Huge burst. Get out of there, Sig. You're going to get picked off. Arcane Soda, I guarantee you Arcane Soda is going to try to do a bounce here if Sigtao doesn't go any further back.
Tristana getting really low. Tanking the tower just to make sure she gets it.
Alright, two incredibly low turrets for White Wolf though.
Get a lot of gold in their pockets and they're able to take him down.
Yeah, looks like Northern Storm's going to be able to do just that, at least on the mid turret. One good punch from Fat Lee should do it. Or a headbutt, you know, whatever works. Alright, so Rift Herald's picked up. Mid lane turret goes down. First turret for Northern Storm. Gold is pretty much equal still. Lamachus is holding, but there's a big rotation coming down. This will probably be a dive, though Anivia probably isn't the best person you want to dive because of her egg. Good poke there. Ooh, turret aggro on the Caitlyn, that's rough. Here comes the dive. Braum taking a lot of hits. Should probably get out of there, Braum. Alright, Caitlyn gets it. Morgana almost dies. Manages to avoid it. Meanwhile, Alawi is suffering from the exact same thing. Her ult is up. Her ult would be really good like right now. Where's that ult? I think she may have actually done it earlier. Because that tentacle generally doesn't get involved otherwise.
Oh, but they do have Rift Herald.
Yeah. So they're really taking this push to heart. Not only do they get a kill and a turret, they're going for a second one. Let's see where the gold lead comes. Awesome damage there coming out of the Rift Herald. And now almost 2k gold lead.
Solid.
See if they get more. Fat Lee is here. Should at least get some more turret damage. We'll see.
That looked weird.
Yeah. Little stutter step there. Reasonable damage coming out there. So really good play up top from White Wolf there. Probably gonna get this red buff as well. Lee tries to scare him off. Alright, so everyone gets out. Really good job there. Dragon will be coming up. This will be the third dragon. It'll be a Cloud Drake. Baron also up in 30 seconds. With everyone going back now, a cheeky Baron would be interesting.
Not sure if they have the damage right now.
Yeah, especially with the Alawi bot. They don't.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting to see them try.
Alawi is about to have TP, but I don't know if they're going to try it. Definitely got a lot more deep wards in, too, on that top half of the map.
Uh-huh.
They really owned that whole top of the map. Took the red buff with them. Got the Rift Herald first. Got 2 turrets on the other side. Didn't really take any camps. Didn't get the wards down. It's just a little bit more dominating of a play.
All outer turrets have been destroyed so far. Gank coming in here on Sig Tau, who still only has level 1 of Black Shield, so it basically doesn't exist. A lot of damage coming out here. Fatly taking a lot of damage. Here comes the Alawi. This could actually be really bad for whoever she manages to hit. Good stun there, though. Let's see what happens here. Here's the ult.
It's big.
Yeah, Alistar absolutely destroyed by the test of faith damage on top of being hit by the tentacles. Effectively 1.5 times the damage. Fatly
Really
charges
have to
straight
CC her
in.
down.
Ooh, almost gets
A lot
out of there.
damage. Ooh.
Shaken
That
manages
crit?
to get that on Lamascus. Lamascus is going to have to be
Headbutt
really
and the
careful
crit.
because here come the tentacles. Ooh, big jump in play follow-up. Here's those extended team fights we were talking about. Good job by Goonstop taking out the Tristana. Alawi is still alive as well. So it's a 2v4 right now. Alistar has to come back. Alistar was picked off though, so I think it becomes a 2v3 overall, or a 2 for 3 overall. 1k gold lead. Interesting fight there. Definitely came in waves. That impact of Cheney and Arcane Soda joining really helped keep the fight alive.
Really not expecting that burst. He went in full with a body slammer, just took the corner and between Tristana and Anivia just chunked him out and wasn't able to get out.
Yeah, the Gragas is not quite as tanky as you expected Gragas to be just yet. Doesn't even have 2,000 hit points. So Juani's in about the same spot, but
Cinder Hulk nerf not helping any.
for sure. Meanwhile, Alistar, actually all the tanks are about 1,800, but you know, with the high burst damage that Tristana and Anivia can put down, 1,800 health does not cut it, even at this point in the game.
Anivia out of bar, I guess, trying to get a split push on CC to CC into ulti.
Oh,
No more CC.
missed that.
Ooh, almost able to take down the Alistar. She will get to that point too. Almost there.
Missed that, unfortunately. I was checking out the gold differentials here.
Oh.
A lot of gold on Anivia, 8,400. Most out of anybody.
Allowing. Looks like a push Baron. You might, yeah.
Right, here's that cheeky Baron we were talking about. Let's see if they have the damage. Goon's putting a lot of damage
Three
on.
members. Morgana's not even in the pit.
I think she is putting down her.
Yeah.
Oh, ult comes to stall it. All right, we getting out. Fatly may not get out. Rom may not get out either. Oh,
That's a
stun.
good stun for the Nivea.
Stun
Good
sacrifice
stun
from. But
Sorry, Hodor.
gotta walk all the way home. Meanwhile, though,
Hitting
with
the
this
turrets
cheeky
there.
Baron, we've got Arcane Soda and Amaya absolutely destroying bot lane.
Just the decisions.
All these
You
turrets
have
get
to
pushed. That double Earth Drake is helping them quite a lot. Big slow on Arcane Soda, though. Let's see if it matters. Doesn't seem like it will.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called when you get your soul ripped out by Alawi. Looks really good with this skin.
Yeah,
Looks
it's
scary.
the test of spirit.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, only one level though in that. Lot of points put into Harsh Lesson. But well, I mean, we'll see where this goes. This is interesting. With all of the Earth Drakes that White Wolf has, they've been able to push a hell of a lot of objectives. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Gonna pick off.
On it, Tristana.
Gonna pick
Oh,
off.
I need Alistair. Wait.
So you give them and two
Ooh,
shots.
Another awesome route.
2 shots from Goonstomp takes out Tristana. That's insane.
Yeah, Caitlyn's getting to that mid-game. Spike Rooney was one a headshot at least.
I think one must have been a headshot.
404 as well.
Fatly
And
is
250 CS lead or 65 CS lead.
Fatly caught a little bit there, but managed to stay alive. Rom goes in. Not quite sure what he's doing there. Ooh, big Morgana ult. Does have her hourglass and more than willing to abuse it. Good timing there on all the stuns. Managed to take her out.
Ooh, yeah.
Looks like they're going to get Fat Lee too. Good headbutt into that turret. Great play there by Amaya. And now
Fat
Goostop's got to run. Protect your carry. Protect the carry.
Ooh.
Oh, stun
Nice.
gets him. Good,
Catching
good,
the stun.
good close in there by Cheney. This could be not quite an ace as Alawi is fighting Tristana in top, but that was a 4 for 1.
Really interesting there. Started off good from Northern Storm, and then just, I guess, Alistair respawns, Tristana respawns, just rushes straight back into the fight. Pretty much had to kill him twice there.
Yeah,
Or would've had to.
Alistair joining that fight really really helped swing it around. Put Fat Lee completely out
I
of
forgot
position.
about him.
Knocked everyone up. It was a good flash to make it happen.
Yeah.
Shaken here
Yeah, a
to
lot of flashes.
help close this out. I believe that, yeah, all the Baron buff has been killed now. So Baron will not be able to get anything else done for the team right now. Next dragon will be a 3rd Earth Drake. Oh god.
Ruh-roh.
If White Wolf gets that, I mean, even Anivia could solo a turret. That's not going to go well. Big push potential there out of White Wolf. And the cowbell's banging. Let that happen. Just because we missed it when cowbell would be doing it. Alright, so we got 4 people in mid lane. Gnar and Alawi are still fighting it up on the top. Tesla Spirit comes out in RTC again. Alright. Both sides just looking to try to find somebody to pick off here. Neither top laner has teleport, so this will be a 4v4 unless Alawi rotates. Alawi is really chasing that Gnar too.
Yeah, Alawi chasing a Gnar with Frozen Mallet. Don't see that every day.
Gnar probably a little frustrated being 0-1 and 6.
And yeah, and Alawi landing all the spirits, or the ones that I saw.
Arcane Soda's thinking about going in position. See what
I
happens.
think a lot of that first fight that Northern Storm won was Morgana just rooting after rooting after rooting. Would you mind to see the trap getting comboed with that? I don't think we've seen that quite yet.
One shot, half of Arcane Soda's health. No big deal. A lot of good traps coming down from Goonstomp here.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, just daring any attempts to move up on him. And that opening's just asking for skill shots.
And if you're gonna walk through the one spot that's open, Morgana's gonna attack you.
Right. Interesting to see this long, prolonged fight between Gnar and Alawi as well.
Yeah, I don't think.
So I mean, this is
Gnar's
just
gonna lose
basically
that
a
round.
stall. They're gambling that Shaken can beat RTC up in the top lane, and daring the rest of the team to go help Gnar.
Yep.
RTC
Good
is very
shield.
low. Oh, Braum goes in. Maybe ult doesn't quite do what he wanted it to. Tristana might be trying something sneaky. Coming on, big stuns there. There we go. Taking out Morgana
Oh,
right
man.
away. Caitlyn managing to stay
Under
alive
once.
though, but big headbutt there on the Braum. Fat Lee is going to go down. Big stun. That's a, once again, for all intents and purposes, a team wipe.
Wow, White Wolf really came to play today.
Yeah.
Playoffs or not.
They just waited until they
Really
had an
impressive.
opening. And with the amount of stuns they have, once you're stunned, you're dying.
Maybe the band's having a little to do to that, being able to get the Anivia. One Anivia stun into just the chain. You aren't going anywhere.
Alright, so this will at the very least be an inhibitor. Could even be more. 2 Earth Drakes, 10 seconds. Nah, they're just going to get the inhibitor. Probably back off after this, though they could try to tank a turret. Cheney has a lot of health right now.
Can go and get a third Earth Drake
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. Just keep pushing, boys.
with 20 seconds on Baron as well. And no wards. Northern Storm on that half of the map. One
Alright.
of the left.
RTC more than happy to be bait, it seems. Keep the Lowy away from the team fights.
So they do see him walking towards Earth Drake, so they're gonna try and ward up Baron out. Are they gonna start it?
They do. Let's see what happens here. They should be able to get this
are.
Baron down, I think, unless Gnar manages to
It's
steal it.
big
Mega Gnar is
time
coming in. Here we go. No
Or at
blast
least
cone.
No blast cone.
Where's the smite?
Jump over the wall.
All right.
Allow me running him down.
But here comes Amaya-chan. Good job by Fat Lee setting up the position. Chaosix doesn't actually seem to know the fight's going on. They take out Amaya-chan right away. Meanwhile, Alawi is dealing a lot of damage. Oh, but the ADC is taken out. There goes that Caitlyn. Dealing a lot of damage to this Anivia, but they're backing off.
Oh, Tristana doing a lot of damage too, able to, well, disengage the fight they were trying to start.
All right, so 1 for 1 there. Did manage to get the Baron.
Support for a AD carry though.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Not the
look
trade
as though
you really want to see.
doesn't look like they're going to do anything about the advantage, probably because of that Baron buff.
I think a lot of the gold from Northern Storm is on that Caitlyn as well, so it's really worth White Wolf.
Yeah, Caitlyn and Alawi both have a lot of the gold. Ooh, get a slow on that Anivia. Stun. Good defense there, helping slow that down.
Ooh. Nivea's got fancy feet.
Morgana
Ooh,
should definitely
not
put that black
fancy enough.
shield on somebody so everyone stops being slowed. Ooh, the skill shot misses.
Yeah.
All the skill shots are missing. Morgana does not have ults.
Oh.
Now she uses it. Just barely. Gets picked off. They aren't even going to get the Anivia. Oh, never mind. Lowy ults exist. And just like that, they're turning it. Do they get the cow? Caitlyn late to the
Flying
party.
cow.
Cow's getting away. Good slows there. Another test of spirit coming out, so that's gonna. Oh, the whole team
Yeah.
tried to save him.
Not quite able to block.
They all tried
That
to
was a
save,
little
but to
bit
no
silly.
avail.
They all tried. Nar jumped over the.
All right, this is a big push coming out of Northern Storm here.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes. 10 seconds on Lismakis. No minions. I'm surprised that Shaken isn't just tanking this, honestly.
I'm surprised Shaken's not running back to give them the speed boost. Okay, here we go. She still has Baron.
Yeah.
Lowy still has Baron.
All right, turret's
They might be able
down.
to get the tower, but that's about it.
Yeah, Lamakis is here. Big stun. Here comes the ultimate again, though. What is the cooldown on that thing? Doesn't matter.
Not long enough. See, there she's at the point. Almost into the trade.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Almost. But I mean that was enough for the rest of her team to get away, and I'm sure that's good enough for Shaken at this point.
I think was that last Baron, the last Baron buff dying.
No, Braum still has Baron buff, but
Oh, there you go.
it's degenerating pretty quick. So that's unfortunate.
I think Northern Storm did a good job with a lot of action, but their inhibitor being down. Played it very well.
Elder Drake is going to be really painful if White Wolf gets it. 3 Earth Drakes that are amplified.
Yeah, I don't know if they can withstand that. Tristana could use a few more levels, but other than that, it will be hard to siege.
I mean, this is a very white-knuckled game. This is still only game 1. Have to see what.
I wouldn't mind Morgana just holding on there for disengage or for waiting till someone tries to jump on her instead of just whipping them on tanks.
Yeah. Oh, good over the wall ults. This could actually.
Up. Where's the Lowy
gets
when you
most
need
of
her?
them.
Oh, she's top lane taking the inhibitor. Ooh.
Yeah, Caitlyn.
We'll get the inhibitor.
Yeah, good job by that Alawi, but at what cost? Just lost his whole
Could be the
team.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might just be the game.
yeah. I mean, that was a good
No
attempt,
TP.
but when it's the game for one inhibitor, good job by the troll
inhibitor
inhib.
Respawn.
Does have his ult.
About 20 seconds.
Here
30
comes the
seconds.
ult. Let's see what happens. Yeah,
Ooh.
As
And,
good as Alawi can be, I don't know if she can take.
oh, there's a lot of damage coming out. Tanking turret. Alistair's low.
Yep,
Turret's
Nexus is
dead. They're
exposed.
firing on it.
That's it.
Nars beating away. Good attempt.
All right, so maybe a bit of a misplay there at the end, actually.
Yeah, I couldn't help think if Alawi was that last fight.
Yeah, plus Goonstomp was out of position.
A little bit of engage there where they didn't need to as well. Made their tower down a little bit bigger.
All right, so White Wolf manages to take game 1. Excellent job by them. Really good job managing to pull that out. But just strong from start to finish. So in the interest of time, we'll just take a quick break here and then head straight into game 2.